Welcome back to my channel. We're watching B. Dylan Hollis. Enjoy!
Mississippi mud. Now, through baking across America, I've discovered the South does dessert particularly well. Butter! And you can't get much more southern than Mississippi. Right there. We start with 40 Oreos. Unlike certain forms of contraception, we are not discarding the filling. Keep it in and turn to crumbs.
What did he just say? What did he just say?
About 3/4 cup of butter. Fire! And mix with the crumbs.
Freaky.
Press this into a 9x13. Grease your pan if you want, but there's so much butter it should be okay. Bake for 8 minutes at 350. Done! The filling is half a cup of cocoa, a cup of melted butter. That is a beautiful smell. Now we let that cool a bit while we beat 4 eggs.
Yeah, we know mushroom. There's
Whisk. In goes 1 3/4 cups of sugar, a salt a pinch, and some vanilla. Ooh. 1.5 cups of flour. 2 cups of pecans. Love a good nut. This is essentially a gooey brownie, and we smooth over the crust. Now there's many ways to make Mississippi mud. You got pies, you got cakes, you got puddings. But this is my recipe for the best of them all. 350 for about 40 minutes. During the last 5 minutes, you're going to sprinkle on 3 cups of mini marshmallows. Carefully. Ooh. I'm going to show you something. Don't tell on me. While that cools, the last step needs 4 cups of powdered sugar, 1/3 cup of cocoa, vanilla, 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. You whisk it all in before a final half cup of melted butter. Layer on thick. Ooh, it's such a healthy and light dessert. Let this cool. Oh my goodness.
This looks ridiculous. Put me in, coach.
That is thrilling. Guilty of 1 or 2 nutritional felonies, sure, but I don't mind death by chocolate. And Mississippi doesn't play around.
That's
Mississippi
so
mud.
good.
Now through baking.
That looks so good. That's mass murder by chocolate. Consider me dead. And I'm so picky about chocolate too, but I like things like brownies, and that looks incredible. I love marshmallows too. I would like to dive in, please. Let me dive in. How can it be mass murder if I eat the entire thing by myself? You have to share, Adel. No one here wants to share ever. I can't get a bite. You guys are greedy. I need to make this. I want to make this. I need to make it in a small quantity. Can someone remind me that I want to make this? I'm gonna like feel a disturbance in the air and be like, there was something I wanted, and I'm not gonna know what it was, and it's probably gonna be one of these videos, but like, I want this one the most. I want this one the most right now. Give me this. Make what again? Stop it. I don't remember anything. I want to make the Mississippi mud. Mississippi. I want to do a cooking stream, but I don't have the setup for a cooking stream. And by setup, like my kitchen is not built for anything. It's really small. I don't have any room for anything. So I don't think I could do that. Not now anyway. If when I move, I will make sure to be able to do a cooking stream. Hey, Rory, you wanted that Dylan recipe. Hope this helps. You even ended it with the hope this helps. Is this a Mississippi mud pie? Is that what this is? It just says mud. Mud. Oddly enough, your kitchen is built for cooking streams. You stay away from that kitchen. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. I think it's TOS if you set it on fire. That might be that might be TOS. You might get banned. I want to see her burn water. Hey, Aurora, what was the recipe you wanted to make? Explain your reasoning. I want to consume the chocolate. I want to consume the marshmallows, and it's something Mississippi, and it looks delicious. And this guy made it. Who's this guy? B. Dylan Hollis. Is this enough info? Can you remind me? Can someone remind me? Can I consume your? I'm gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll. Is he making something? Why are we in a car? He's not making anything. Next.
A Georgia cracker salad from 91. What's a cracker salad, you ask? Any salad that I make. Start with a sleeve of saltines and crush. Dice a tomato. This knife is rather dull, like too many of life's conversations. Next is the green onions, 3 of them. At the risk of having an opinion online, let me say that scallions and green onions are the same thing. Now spring...
Are they not? Are scallions and green onions not the same thing? They're not? No? I'm getting yelled at. I thought they were the same thing. Do they not taste the same? Because I feel like they do, but now I don't know. Are you sure? they're onion adjacent. Yes, they're in the onion family. Are they not? Tacos, like they are. That's what I thought. They're green shaped. I don't care. But I thought they were this. This is the kind of thing that will get me blasted on YouTube. They'll start yelling at me like, streamer, obviously they're not, and here's why you're wrong. Here's a timestamp. Oh, okay, thank you. They're the same? Nick says they're the same. Use them interchangeably. I do too. Hope this helps. Ew! Not YouTube, please don't hit me with the hope this helps. Please don't hit me with the hope this helps. If this even makes it to the cut, but please don't, please.
Onions are different. They are older and have a larger bulb, like this one right here. Now chop 2 hard-boiled eggies. You ever just keep hard-boiled eggs in your pocket? I advise against it. It seems to frighten people. Puppy, bless a cup and a half of mayonnaise. Why, yes, this is store brand. I had to use 2 eggs in this economy. Is this the whole jar? Ma'am, you would never. Of course. In goes this and the mayo. For a second, I forgot there were crackers. To let you know, this recipe is not in Baking Across America. It's for baking. This tastes a whole lot better than you'd think, but it's already getting soggy. This would be so good at a fish fry if you eat it like really fast. And ignore the jar of mayonnaise.
That's a
Georgia cracker salad.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. You're growing all these things right now, so they're not the same, but they're the same. They're the same. They're adjacent. Fun fact, real wasabi derived from wasabi, is it japonica or japonica? Plant is incredibly rare, expensive, and difficult to grow, so restaurants often substitute it with dyed horseradish, a pungent cousin that mimics the heat, but not the complex flavor of true wasabi. I love me some horseradish. Burn my nose, burn it, burn it, burn it. That's why it's showing Altoids. I want to feel the burn. I want to feel the crunch and the burn. Scallions are a small onion that does not get big or grow large bulbs. Chives are small glass-like onions. Green/spring onions are young onions. You grow all of them. So you're saying if you let an onion just grow, you are getting a spring onion? / green onion? Is that how that works? I'm not eating this. It's got 2 cups of mayo. I can eat crackers by themselves. I don't need to put copious amounts of mayo on them. As much as I like mayo, I'm not getting down with this. I refuse. Do you notice Dylan's face, by the way? Nefarious? Maybe. Looking kind of nefarious. He's had better stills that I've stopped on. Let's pick a random one. That's a good one. Nope, no face. No face.
Eggies? You ever just keep hard-boiled
eggies? He's in motion. He's hitting the Okay, next.
Spam, peanut butter, and chocolate chip cookies. I know you're thinking, this is fake.
Let's start that again, just so we're all on the same page. Prepare? I don't feel prepared. What happened?
Spam, peanut butter, and chocolate chip cookies. I know.
Spam, peanut butter, and chocolate chip cookies. That's what happened. I'm not prepared. You're referencing something, but I don't feel good about this one.
You're thinking, this is fake. But not only is it real, it's current on their website. Start with a can of Spam.
What?
Cut to 1/2-inch cubes, which I think is too big. Still a chance of sentience. Toss the Spam in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Sweetie meaty. And bake for 10 minutes at 425. 3/4 cup of butter. Cup of peanut butter. Cream together with 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And 3/4 cup sugar. You know, I don't mind this part. Never mind, the meat's done. 2 eggies and a teaspoon of vanilla. For the dry ingredients, 2½ cups of flour. A teaspoon each of floof powder. And soda. And a pinch of salt. Combine 2 cups of chalky chips and the Spam. Just anomalous behavior. I'm feeling litigious. 16 minutes at 350. Then Baking Across America for moral support. Bad. It's not even the taste. It is the meat. And it's
okay, Spam has a very specific flavor, and it doesn't belong in a chocolate chip cookie. I can imagine this flavor, and that doesn't work. I love chocolate chip cookies. I love Spam in certain applications, but together they do not belong together. Bacon maybe would do better. Maybe a little, like a tiny crumble, but not a giant meat cube where you expect to bite into a delicious, melty piece of chocolate and then it turns out to be meat. Get out of here. Stop it. Cease. Spam?
Cookie. Meat! In a cookie, there should never be a measurable percentage of musculature. It's meat! Spam! Peanut butter!
Could you imagine? I know Spam typically doesn't have it, but imagine biting into a cookie and you get some gristle in it. Release me from how dare this be on their website? Is this a joke? Is the Spam website a joke? It's a joke, isn't it? April Fools? Just some extra anyway.
What you're about to see was recorded in 2021 but never uploaded. I didn't do so because I feared many would think the star ingredient was dangerous.
Sorry, ammonia cookies? Ammonia? It's a desperate effort to sell Spam. You can sell Spam many other ways outside of cookies. No, stay away from the baked dessert Spam. You have no business there. None.
It isn't. It's just unusual. Ammonia cookies from 1919. That's right, when placed under the nose, ammonium carbonate can be used to revive the unconscious. It's also called baker's ammonia because it helps cookies to rise too. Start with half a pound of butter, cup and a third of sugar, a teaspoon of almond extract, and a teaspoon of ammonia. Holy sh! I am awake now. Very awake. Come on! Smells so bad. 2 cups of flour.
Is that not what like smelling salts is? Like ammonia or something like that? Ammonia leonis. All right. Ew, cat pee cookies? Okay, so smelling salt cookies.
Didn't know I was going to be baking with chemical weapons today. Cup of coconut. We're forming a disc. This is safe.
And there's coconut? It gets worse. It just gets worse. And you think the ammonia is the worst part. No, you added coconut.
By the way, heat activates and destroys the ammonia, so there's none left after baking. Before that, you just can't eat the dough and it smells like death. 300 degrees for 20 minutes. This is a book plug from the present. What?
He likes
I've never had a cookie like this in my life. Somehow soft and crispy, like a cloud of honeycomb, but I can't quite describe it. What you're about to see was recorded in 2000.
What do you mean you can't quite describe it? Something's wrong. The ammonia got to him. You seem like the type to try to eat smelling salt. I would never. That sounds like it burns bad. Let's not bake with ammonia. What were we doing in 1919? Learning, I guess.
Shortbread from 1950.
I love shortbread.
So shortbread is one of those hard things to date. It fears commitment. But it's much older than 1950. This was apparently a new way to make it. We start with a cup of salted butter.
I miss Teddy Grahams. I loved milk boarding them before biting off their heads. I like shortbread cookies. You guys like shortbread?
As you all know, salted butter comes from salted cows. Now beat the daylights out of it. These old cookbooks would actually tell you to beat for like 400 or 500 strokes. Between you and me, I don't think I can last that long. Next up is a half cup of powdered sugar with more beating. Finally, 2 cups of flour, kneading together by hand. Once it comes together, we go ahead and roll it out. I can hear you say, Dylan, you're not chilling the dough. That's not right. Well, you go right, I'll go left. In both directions is a cookie, honey. At about 1/3 of an inch thick, you take your glass, or cookie cutter, if that's below you, and go, oh, that's good. 300 Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. And while you roll these scraps out a second time, you can check out my second cookbook. Well, they're a good height and they're slab-sided, but are they shortbread?
I want shortbread.
That's some buttery shortbread. Don't trust anyone who doesn't like shortbread. And if that's you, don't trust yourself. That's a good method for a cocktail cookie. Shortbread from 19...
This makes me think of thumbprint cookies, like the jam ones. You could put your thumb in it, or you could not. You could just like punch out another shape, and you just put some jam in it, and you cook it, and then it's shortbread, and then you have a little jammy center. It's so good. Shortbread are good. Shortbread are easy too. You guys should try it. You got cookies? I want cookies. I should have never watched these cooking videos. I'm hungry now. I want to consume.
A Seafoam salad from 72. This
What do you mean Seafoam salad? Is it the color? Or is there something wrong with it? Let's find out.
Your Midwest creation comes from a time where salads were lost in a deep, dark abyss. We start with a small box of lime jello. The abyss beckons, over which is poured 3/4 of a cup of boiling water. The lovely hue of 3 Mile Island green. In goes an 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple with the juice.
With the pineapple.
Next, we quarter about a half cup of maraschino cherries. It's okay if your fingers turn pink. I'm told red 40 grants eternal life. Next, chop a pear. You know the idiom going pear-shaped? How do you think pears feel about that? Feel free to leave the skins on, unless you're American. Now we beat 8 ounces of cream cheese. It seems to be getting worse. Slowly pour in the jello, whisking smooth each addition. I wouldn't call it
That took me a
smooth.
second.
In goes the fruit. Oh. And finally, we fold in a whole tub of Cool Whip. What is in this bowl right now is beyond classification. And chill. Good morning. Did you know I had a new book coming? You should check it out. It resembles foam insulation. As the kids would say, that's a lot. So sweet. At least the ingredients agree. It's just pretty far removed from the world. A Seafoam salad.
I don't like these salads. These whatever they consider a salad, not a salad. But also, like, why? And why is it always like Cool Whip and pineapples? And I mean, I could get behind maraschino cherries. I could probably eat them by the handful. Can you get sick eating maraschino cherries? Is there like a problem eating like a handful? American salad, Midwestern American salad. This was nowhere near me growing up. This is so far removed, it's insane. Salad's a strong word. Depends on the amount you're eating. So are maraschino cherries dangerous? Are they dangerous? Can I eat a handful of maraschino cherries? Because I kind of want to. Not a handful, but you could definitely get sick. Okay, so it's the sugar content. I don't know how they're made. I've seen people be like, don't look up how maraschino cherries are made because you'll be so grossed out and you'll never want a maraschino cherry. I'm like, whatever. I eat hot dogs. I don't care. Let me eat the maraschino cherry. I don't know what the problem is, though. I don't know why they say that. Is it because of the red 40? I don't seek out red 40, but I also don't avoid it. I don't know. A lot of things give you the big C. They're 90% preservatives and sugar. Ooh, America! A lot of things are. Is there anything particularly wrong with them, or is it just? So don't eat them because they're super sweet. And the red 40, and you'll get a tummy ache. Okay. So I can eat the. Okay, yeah, I can live my best life then. Time to go eat a handful of maraschino cherries. Are they expensive? I kind of want them.